channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video based on the questions that you guys left me under the community tab. I put a post up Monday and asked you guys to ask me questions if you're new to the channel, something that you want to know, anything like that. I have a good amount of questions, so I'm going to answer them for you guys. Off the top of my head, this is going to be like really random, but I do get this sometimes in my videos, and if you're new, then you might wonder why I say this or something. So I always say, whenever I go home, I always talk about my aunt. You never hear me say like my mom or my dad. So you may wonder, tell me, where are your parents? Like, what's going on with that? Pretty much, my mom passed away when I was 7 years old. So I live with my aunt, and yeah. And also, I've never really met my dad. So that is why, because I have gotten that before. So I just want to address that. I feel like lots of more people want to know, but they never ask. But then somebody does ask, and they're like, that's personal or something. But that's why. And also another thing is like, people are like, wow, you know, you don't seem like, that's crazy, because you don't seem like that has happened to you. And that kind of confuses me sometimes. I'm like, what do you mean? But I guess like I'm not in a, I don't feel down or sad about it or like really hurt. Which, I mean, I just know I'm loved, okay? Since I was young, it's always been kind of like instilled in me that my mom was in a better place. And I've never really also just been sad or upset because I didn't have a father or nothing like that. So yeah, it's cool. Just wanted to answer that part first. So the first question that I see is, what are your likes and dislikes about college life? Let's see. Campus life, living on campus. I like the opportunities to join clubs and everything, and to just like be filled with so much knowledge and stuff. I know that sounds so like cliche, but when I take some classes, it really opens my eyes. Like when I took astronomy, like that's not even nowhere near my major, but just learning about like the solar system and random things like that. I don't know, guys. It's just I like learning about certain things. I like having good professors that actually are there for you. So I do like that aspect about it. And the school that I go to, which is AUM, most of you all know that. Some of you actually go here and tell me all the time like that you watch my videos. You can do so much, be so involved. So, and just lots of clubs and organizations to join to basically make your college career like super fun and exciting, and you don't have to just sit in your room all day. Those are some things that I like about college. Dislikes, the price. It's not that expensive. Like, this isn't a super expensive school, but like $1,000 for a class, fam, like really? But you know, scholarship, I really don't know. But this is a good question. I really like this. It says, when did you start discovering yourself? Was it high school or college? And what do you recommend doing that may help someone find their self? I guess I really found myself in high school. Yeah, in high school, probably after 9th grade. At the same time, I never really was trying to be someone else. I feel like I was always myself, you know. I never was the follower type person to just do something because everybody else was doing it. I always just been about myself, you know. Like, I've always just catered to me, in the sense that whatever made me happy, I was gonna do it. If I didn't like it or I didn't think it was right, I wasn't gonna do it. So yeah. So I know I'm not really answering this question how you would probably want me to, but honestly, I think it's just in my nature, because I am Aquarius. I'm a loner type person. I'm an introvert with extrovert tendencies, okay? So that's first off. So I've always been the type of person to just love being in my own space, in my own company, and that was never really a problem for me. But I guess advice for someone who is finding themselves: do things that you like to do. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do. You know, appreciate yourself, and just, whatever you're doing and you're with other people, think about, is this really what I want to be doing? Is this something that, you know, that I'm happy doing? If it's not, then change your surroundings. If the people around you are pressuring you or just making you feel like you have to do these things, then distance yourself from those people. Don't let people stop you. Do you, okay? Like, honestly, that's the best advice I can give. Do you. How did you find an interest in YouTube and your journey in that road? I used to watch Crazy Ray Ray back in the day. Sometimes I still watch her. She's like a year younger than myself, but I just used to like watch all her videos, and I just watched her journey, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. So I started doing it too. Like it was like 2013. I have like some really few videos that I've done, and it's so crazy when I go back to those videos. I'm like, these videos are terrible. I just did it. Like I didn't hesitate. I literally just picked up my camera, my phone, like, and started recording. And that's still true today. Like cameras nowadays have really nice quality, so you can literally just press record and go start. Honestly, start. Like I watched this show on YouTube. It's called Word on the Crops. Who knows about Word on the Crops? Because it be good, and let me tell you, his quality is not great, but his content is good. Like he could do so much better, but because of the content of the show and his acting skills, people come back to watch. People like me who do have better quality, like I'll watch his stuff because I think it's good. So don't worry about if your quality isn't good enough. Have you ever thought about transferring from AUM? I'm considering transferring from here, but I don't know. My original plan was to go to AUM for 2 years and then transfer to Auburn in Auburn. After a while, like I got so comfortable here at AUM that I pretty much ditched my plan. Was like, yeah, I'm just gonna finish here. Like I like the small classroom sizes, and I knew when I went to if I went to Auburn, you know, the classroom sizes weren't gonna be small anymore, and I didn't know if I would have the same relationship with my professors. I love it. So, and plus, you know, I feel like this is the best place for me to have the best opportunities in college as far as scholarships and things academic wise, because like the College of Business program here is like in the top 1% in the nation. So pretty much gonna stay where that, you know, 1% is. And yeah, so the business program is really good, and the professors that I have really care. I don't want to mess that up or jeopardize that, so I'm gonna stay right here. Favorite YouTuber or YouTubers? I have so many. I watch so many different things on YouTube. So like sometimes I watch Jackie Aina. I do like Lovely T 2002. She talks about real stuff as well, but she also does like celebrity news. So I watch Vet Ranch because you go on my Instagram, it's all animals. Like I don't even like pictures of people. Like I honestly only care about the animals. So even on YouTube, I swear, I spend at least like an hour or two watching animal videos. I don't know why, but like animal rescue videos, cute animal videos, guilty animal videos. Like I don't know, I have a problem. Another one is the Round Table. They talk about like Steven Universe a lot, which I'm a real diehard like Steven Universe fan. And yeah, so I'm weird. I just have a lot of interest that you guys don't even know about. How are boys at your college? So like I said, girls at my school outnumber boys. Looks like a 3 to 1. So it's hard to get a man, and the dudes that's available are F-boys. And that's all I'm gonna say. So what kind of hair products do I use? Honestly, I use anything. Like natural hair, like Cream of Nature. For conditioners, it's like Aussie 8-in-1 or something. Or the like 2-Minute Miracle. What else? Eco Styler gel, some oil. That's it. Like those are my hair products. And are you in a relationship? I am not. So this one is from Lauren Valencia. What editing software do you use? Your videos always come out perfect. Okay, so your girl uses Final Cut Pro, and no, I did not pay for it. Like I said, I use YouTube for everything. You can use YouTube to literally find how to download Final Cut Pro for free. I'm not going to show you how to do it because all you have to do is type in free Final Cut Pro download on the search bar. You click on the one with the most views, and they will help you get Final Cut Pro. Like that's it. Make sure that you're getting the latest version though, so make sure that the video came out in like 2017 or something. But that's it. That's how I got Final Cut Pro for free. And tips for new YouTubers: be yourself. So first and foremost, be yourself. Use whatever you have at the moment. If you have an iPhone, if you have a Galaxy or Samsung, whatever type of phone, use that. Like I said, I use mine all the time. Film in natural lighting. Go to Walmart, get a lamp or something, and pretty much also buy those daylight light bulbs. They're like the little swirly light bulbs, and they're called daylight light bulbs. So buy those. Don't break your pocket trying to build your channel. Your content is good. People will watch it regardless. And yeah, just be consistent. Also, consistency is key, which is something that I struggle with. Also, post on your own social medias. Do not flood other people's channels. I hate when people do that to me, and honestly, it really doesn't grow your channel much. And then people are just gonna come to your channel and be like, hey, subscribe. And nobody, I like to discover people on my own. I don't like to be told to subscribe, but that's just me. How do you fully commit to college? go to class. Find something that you really enjoy doing. Like, don't pick a major or something because your friend is doing it or because your parents want you to do it. Do something that you want to do. Like accounting for me, I'm gonna do a video all about my major. Do things that'll keep you interested, especially if you stay on campus. Do other things that'll keep you interested. Make friends who have, you know, similar career goals. Like, join the clubs that surround your major. Like, we have communications major, we have communication club where they do like stuff involving the major. We have accounting club, we have investment club. Decide on the majors that you actually love, you know, but it's reliable. So yeah. So it says, I remember you briefly talking about your aunt being your legal guardian, but I wanted to know a little bit more about your mom and maybe your father. So this is great. I knew this question would come up, so I already answered that one. So again, my mom died when I was 7. You know, my dad, I never met him. And yeah, my aunt's been a great legal guardian. So a little bit more, I guess, would be that I've lived with my aunt since I was like 4 years old, because my mom and my family, they're pretty much from the country, but my family branched out. Like, from the country that like they grew up in, everybody branched out. Like, they don't live in that area. Some still do, and they never left, but a lot of them went to like Michigan, to New York, to Florida, or they moved to Georgia. Yeah, so pretty much down there, there really isn't much. There's not even like a Walmart, and the school system is not the greatest. So when I was like going to preschool and stuff, my mom wanted me to get a good education and things up here with my aunt. So I would go to school in the city with my aunt and live with her through the week and come home on the weekends. And when my mom passed, I officially went to live with my aunt. Yeah, that's pretty much my life story. My aunt's been taking great care of me since, you know, she pushes me and motivates me and everything. How long do you have before you graduate, and what are your plans at the graduation? My plans after I graduate is to hopefully I already have a pretty decent job in accounting at a firm somewhere, or maybe even a Big 4. I don't know, but we'll see about that. That's my plans after I graduate. And I also want to get my CPA license, but I think before I do that, I'm going to do the MAC program, get my CPA license. And how long do I have? So I'm a junior right now, and I think I'll be graduating sometime in 2019. So pretty much it's supposed to be like after spring of 2019, but it's probably going to be December of 2019. I would have graduated with my bachelor's degree in accounting. What do you look for in a guy? Well, what I look for is somebody who's funny. So I like people who can make me laugh. Let's see, not super smart, but who have like a good amount of book sense, and also of what do you call it, street smarts as well, so he's not like oblivious and things like that. I do like guys who are athletic or something. They don't have to be like athletic, but pretty fit, you know. But yeah, also stable. Does he know Jesus? And what is my major? So my major is accounting. And what are your future plans? So my future plans, they said kids, moving, etc. So I do like where I am located. Like, I could live here honestly, but I do kind of want to live in Auburn, Alabama, because I just think it's a really nice place to live. And yeah, kids wise, I don't even know if I want kids. Like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I could have a kid, but most I'm like, yeah, I'll adopt. I don't know if I want kids or not. So I'm thinking if I do, it's like 1 or 2, but that's like way down the line once I'm like in my career as a CPA at a firm or a Big 4 somewhere. So like 5 years after that, then maybe I'll have kids or not. I don't know. Why did I pick my major? I picked accounting because it was something that I found that I was pretty good at in high school. So accounting was offered as an elective in high school, and I took the class and I really enjoyed how easy it was for me to grasp the information. So that kind of helped coming into college versus you know, people who haven't had accounting until they got to college. Accounting was pretty much a breeze a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's a breeze. Like, I'm into a whole new category now, but I took accounting and advanced accounting in high school, and I really enjoyed that. That's pretty much why I chose my major. She's currently at AUM and is struggling with history. Do you have any advice on what I could do? You're gonna have to get with other people in your class. I hope you're already doing that, and you guys are just gonna have to go through the information together, because people take notes in different ways, and maybe they wrote something that you didn't write. I would pre-write my essay, what I want to talk about, my points and everything, and then I would come to class and we have to, you know, you have to write the essay there. But if you've already wrote it once, you kind of know what you're doing. So if that's how your history class is, then, you know, get with other people in your class, you know, do a study group. Like, I remember doing study groups for my history class, and writing out my essay that we had to write. So you should take good notes. Like, I used to type notes electronically by hand, whatever. Like, girl, I've been on my laptop sometimes I've been on with that pencil and that paper. But just get your notes and then compare notes with other people, because you may be missing information. How do you stay focused and stick to your daily task? I don't. Just acknowledge what you have to do, the important things to you. Plan it out. Sheet of paper, list, and if it's important, then I try to hit those areas on the list. Sometimes all of it doesn't happen, but as long as it gets done, I try to start early so that way by the time I actually finish it, it's not a problem. So I hope that kind of helps. How long did it take you to build your fan base? It took me quite a while. Like, y'all, I remember it took me a whole year to reach 100 subscribers. That next year I reached 1,000 subscribers, and then, you know, it became 10,000 subscribers and all of that. It took me a minute, but I'm still growing my fan base. Like, I've been on YouTube for several years and I have yet to hit 100,000 subscribers, which is fine. I like YouTube because it's fun to do and I like talking. So what are some things that you see other YouTubers doing that you aren't willing to do to be YouTube famous? I wouldn't do anything that is really suggestive, like over sexualized thumbnails and things like that, or, you know, just putting random guys in my videos to get attention or something. I wouldn't make crazy prank videos or just beef videos with like other YouTubers, things like that, you know. And it says, what has been your biggest accomplishment in life so far? I don't know what that would be, honestly. Have I accomplished anything? I really don't know. Like, I don't know what I would consider my biggest accomplishment. That's a good question that I don't have an answer to at the moment. So, I don't know. How did you save up your money in order to buy your first car? By the way, I love you so much, girly. Love you too, girly. Okay, actually this isn't my first car. This is like my third car. I didn't pay for those cars. Okay, number one, open up a savings account. You don't have to like put like $50 in. So save $50, open up a savings account, just put money in. You just put money in. So if you have a job where you work or something, take a portion of that money out. Let's say if I got paid like $500 or something, or $300 or whatever amount of money, I would take out a small portion. Take $10 or $5 and put it away. So for me, I would get paid like jobs and stuff. I used to work at the RGIS. I would get paid. So let's say I get $500 from there. I'll make like $300 on YouTube. So I would take like some money out of my check and I take some money out of my YouTube stuff and I would put that money in my savings account. If I made $400, I'll put $100 in my savings, and that's seems like, yo, that's a lot to be putting in your savings, but it's really not that much. Seeing those numbers in my savings account go up excited me, because, you know, wow, like I saved all of this. If you can't do $100, do $50. If you can't do $50, do $25. Anytime you get some money, pinch a little bit of that off and put it in the savings account, put it in a shoebox, put it somewhere where you're not gonna touch it. The moral of the story is do not touch it. And it comes times where I would touch my money, where, you know, I would get into a situation like, yo, I need some money. But let me tell you, if I use money from my savings account, I will always put it back. So next time I got money, I would put that money that I used from my savings back into my savings. Like, this is something that I do. I don't know if it'll help you guys, but I like shopping and stuff. So I'll go on websites and I'll put stuff that I really like in my cart. Like, I'll add it to my cart, like, ooh, that's cute, let me add this to cart. And you know what I would do? After I get done adding it to my cart, I'll just close the website out. And honestly, it kind of feels like I went shopping, but I really didn't. I promise y'all, it works. It works for me, rather. Jabria Wright asks, do you share a dorm or have your own apartment? Also, what year do you graduate? So, I have my own dorm / apartment. So yeah, I am a RA in college. So RA is a resident assistant, which I've done a video on, you know, all about RAs and stuff like that, or resident assistant. It kind of differs depending on what university you're talking about, but for the most part, RAs get their own room. So I have a pretty much 2-bedroom apartment, but it's still a dorm. Like, I live on campus in a residence hall. Year graduation, kind of talked about that earlier, but 2019. What are your views on AUM? She said she will be attending this fall. I'd really like to know my opinion. So I really like AUM. I don't have any complaints with it. Campus life can get pretty quiet when nothing is really going on campus related. So that's the only thing, but I really enjoy my school. I think that, you know, I think I have a lot of opportunity to grow and prosper here. I think, you know, the 14:1 ratio for students to professors is really nice. You can get a really good relationship with them. Their programs and colleges are really good. Nursing's good. Nursing's great. College of business is great. There's just a lot of opportunity, and at this moment I have prospered so much at this school that I don't want to leave. So that's my opinion. I love my school. For Nisha Washington, these questions kind of have been already asked, but some of them haven't. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Really don't know. I plan on, you know, working in a firm in my career pretty much. I plan on dating anytime sooner after college, most likely after college, because this point in my life I'm just trying to get my life together. You know what they say, to find the right person you got to be the right person. So I'm trying to be the right person. I'm trying to get myself together, you know. I'm trying to get all of this together because I don't think I'm there yet. After college, are you going to move and buy a house and apartment? And what's a fun fact about you? I'll get an apartment after college or something like that, probably in the city. What's a fun fact about me? My favorite color is pink. I love chicken Alfredo. I love ruby red grapefruit juice. A loner, like I do hang out with my friends a lot, but I'm really a loner. So sometimes I get into these spells where I just have to be alone for like 3 days, and that's me. And then what do you use for your pictures for your room? I don't know what you mean. Like command strips and stuff, or do you mean like, see, y'all gotta be more specific. I have so many ideas of what y'all can mean, and I don't know which one it is. So to hang pictures and stuff, I use command strips. Sometimes I use hot glue, depending on the surroundings. So probably like command strips and putty. But if you mean like for getting the pictures and stuff, I use Google. Like a lot of the pictures I print out, really nice watercolor pictures and stuff in Dollar Tree frames. Sometimes I buy pictures from Hobby Lobby, so I hope that helps. I don't know which way that question was going, but I hope I answered it. Lessons by Bree. She wants to know, where would you like to live after college? Again, probably Auburn or something. And YouTube goals, my YouTube goals, they're really simple. I just really want to reach 100,000 subscribers, a YouTube play button, and like work with bigger brands, like a big retailer like Walmart or Target or something. And yeah, I don't know, that's about it. Those were all the questions that I had, and you guys had some really great questions that kind of got really deep into who I am, that I had to really think about. So that was really good. Like, we should do this again sometime soon. Thank you all for watching. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and if you haven't already, go ahead and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload a new video. And as well as go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below because I love hearing you guys' feedback. And now that I've answered all these questions, what are your thoughts now? Okay, so yeah, see you guys later. Bye.